Mixon, fixin' for another big game. It's the coach. This is the 2021 season on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see running back Joe Mixon coming off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Detroit Lions. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first.
Hey, we got 3.
Throwing again. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Defensive starters, here they are for Cincinnati. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud.
Let's make these babies cry.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
In your face. 52. Under 10. 10.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Throwing his Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense.
And they're coming off a good win on the road last week.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Ending of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way.
20 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense.
The first down carry here for Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48.
Watch the screen.
On second down, it's Johnson. And across midfield he goes.
When you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more. Better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay.
So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He'll get this one to Galladay. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week.
I'm coming after you.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense.
Back to Mixon on first down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And the catch good. It's Eifert. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
Mike Daniels continues to get better and better with each year. A nice run stopper inside.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he gets this to the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Cousins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Cousins. It's complete. James White. Cousins now from the 50. That's complete to John Ross. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the foot. And he has got it from 55 yards away.
Got to finish. We got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Receivers love him as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And throwing to start the drive. 2nd and 10, Stafford again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. To the air again, Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Stafford, open man, he's got him.
Made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Now it's Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
55 to right. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They'll only get a couple. From the 30 on 2nd down, Cousins. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he slips up past the 45. Mixon with a first down carry. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's swallowed up. On play action, Cousins. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone. And he will be... The kick by McManus is good.
Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard. Johnson, and he'll lose lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation dive. I think you did. But let's face it, right from the start, we've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts for halftime. Throwing again is Stafford. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeout. Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete. From the gun, here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
Let's put that team on the puck.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll start things out with an AFC North matchup. Baltimore heading over to take on Cleveland. And it's the Browns who are out on top. Baker Mayfield with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, it's over to our nation's capital to check on the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. A 3-touchdown differential in the end, 35-14, the final. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments. Play fake. Cousins. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one good for 26 and a first down. On first down, Mixon. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement. To throw is Cousins. Open man is Ross, complete. Second and 6. This will be caught at about the 5.
Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him. And McManus able to put it through. Coming out of the second.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener.
They'll run it with Johnson. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there. Whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Play on right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage, but runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. To be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of run.
It's good for 5. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football because obviously something is working.
Won 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Cousins now to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers getting him once again. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins got his man. It's Eifert. They get 11. Throwing. Cousins got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Lady.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's upended at the 6.
He gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down, That's what they talk about us all the time.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Out of the gun, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return here is stopped at the 35. First down, here's White. And he'll be taken down at the 34. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He's got White here. And he's able to get it down to the 25. Cousins on 1st down. And nearly picked it off. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line. This is Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one, but let's face it.
And in a victory, like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Complete. It's Johnson.
Don't help the team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles.
Nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And they will not be able to hook up there. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
On 1st down, Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bengals, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1.